it's Tiger TV News. With Seth Wagner, Reese Fenstermacher, Evan Santos, Aiden Tregear, featuring Austin Russell, Connor Stewart, Mitch Kibler, Nisha Savino, Hannah Reininger, Owen Long, Sam Chappelle, Hunter Moyer, Leo Humer, Lexi Delos Reyes, Mr. Gaston, and here's your host, Seth Wagner.
Hi, I'm Seth Wagner, and welcome to another episode of Tiger TV News. The Middle School Winter Concert was a two-night event for the music groups in Fleetwood Area Middle School. Leo has more on the story.
This December, the middle school band, orchestra, and choruses hosted two concerts at the high school to showcase the music they've been practicing. On December 10th, the first concert, which focused on the choruses and jazz band, was held. The night began with the jazz band conducted by Christian Nygaard, who performed pieces such as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Take 5, All Right, Okay, You Win, Misty, and Straight No Chaser. Soloists were often showcased during the performance, including Dane Kishbaugh on tenor sax, who had two solos and was also part of a trio solo.
I was very proud of the jazz band. I thought they did a very, very nice job, especially the soloists, considering many of them were soloing for the very first time.
Then, after a short break, the double treble chorus made up of 6th graders began their performance with songs such as The Night Before Christmas, Ocho Candelicas, Jamaican Noel, and A Winter Fantasy. Then the mixed chorus consisting of 7th and 8th graders made it onto the stage with songs such as African Noel, Winter's Waking, Sleigh Bells, and We Wish You the Merriest. Cindy Evans was proud of her students' hard work leading up to the concert.
Well, they definitely spent a lot of time learning the notes, the pitches. We worked on trying to get all the words in. I think one of the hardest parts for them at the end is just getting everything memorized. But they did a great job at the concert. I was very pleased.
The following week, on December 17th, the band and orchestra concert was held under the direction of Christian Nygaard for the band and Sarah Shuey for the orchestra. The performance began with the 6th grade overture strings, who performed songs such as Trepak from the Nutcracker, Fantasy on O Chanukah, Believe from the Polar Express, and Two Scottish Farewells. Then, after a brief intermission, the 6th grade concert band performed with selections such as Carols of Joy, Transcendent Noel, At the Feast of Stephen, and Toboggan Run. The 7th and 8th grade encore strings then performed with songs such as Santa at the Symphony, Firelight Candlelight, Sweet Petite Winter Suite, and Carol of the Bells as arranged by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Then the invitation-only chamber orchestra performed Reindeer Gallop. Orchestra director Sarah Shuey was proud of how her students prepared for this concert.
I think they're awesome. They worked really hard. I love what they do. I love that they're really excited about coming and performing and playing, and it just really makes me excited about teaching and really, really proud of them and their performances.
The night finished out with a performance by the also 7th and 8th grade led symphonic band with performances of songs such as A Song of Hanukkah, Visions of Sugar Plums, On a Cold Winter's Night, The Holly and the Ivy, and Elf Dance. Christian Nygaard felt that the audience would enjoy the concerts.
Well, since I'm a parent of 4 kids, I can pretty safely say that parents really love seeing their own children up there on stage. I think that's what they're most happy to see and hear.
Overall, it seemed as if the concerts were received quite well, with attendance being fairly high and applause ringing out after every piece. Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Leo Humer.
Thanks, Leo. Blurb was a writing event hosted on the high school stage after school. Owen has more.
Blobe is an annual writing workshop hosted by the Artifact team, held with the intention of getting people inspired to write for the annual Artifact magazine. It was held this year on December 13th in the auditorium with 9 tables set up, all with different inspirations for writing.
This year's theme is about a personal journey. So a lot of the different tables, and we have 9 total tables this year, all have prompts in them and they all relate to our theme.
The 9 tables are water inspirations, sensory experiences, childhood memories, nature and growth, character-driven journey, challenges, rocks and other forces, goals and future plans, journey metaphors, reflections and illusions, and personal journal and travel.
Well, my table was about childhood memories, and the whole thing about Blurb this year is individual journey, so I thought that childhood memories would be a good place to start. I hope everyone learned that really you can find inspiration anywhere.
Students that attend Blurb this year seem to enjoy the experience and the ability to write while being creatively engaged. As it is heading into its 10th year next year, it is clear that Blurb and the artifact that it supports will be staying for years to come. Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Owen Long.
Thanks, Owen. We'll be back after a word from our friends over at the Tiger Times. Nisha recently went out to cover electives. Here's more on Metal Shop and drawing.
Metal Shop is a hands-on exploratory course taught in the woodshop room. Students spend the first quarter developing skills and gaining familiarity with the metal shop material. During the second quarter, students decide what they want to make and how they want to make a project.
A lot of that is based on YouTube videos and research that they've done online.
The students travel to the scrapyard to get their materials together and get together the processes they are going to use to create their project. All of the projects utilize the skills taught by Mr. Heck in the first quarter.
Just to get as many skills as I can for when I get out of school for work.
Metal Shop teaches skills that are important for hands-on jobs. If interested in the class, contact Mr. Heck. Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Nisha Savino. Drawing is a semester-long art class taught by Mrs. Hilbert. Drawing is the foundation of all artwork, so it is important in mastering the art of drawing before moving into higher levels of art. Techniques taught in this class include shading, coloring, freehand drawing, and tracing. With all of the stresses of school, drawing is seen as very relaxing and therapeutic to many people.
It really helps to just have a place to just be able to be creative and not have to worry about, grades or getting the right answer.
I love art because it helps me calm down. Definitely, it helps me work through my issues. It gives me an opportunity to work with my hands and create things.
If interested in the class, contact Mrs. Hilbert. Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Nisha Savino.
Thanks, Nisha. Fleetwood held a pep rally the day before the winter break to recognize the winter sports. Lexi has more.
The winter pep rally kicked off in the gym on December 21st. Hosted by Mr. Dreisbach, students engaged in many activities to increase their school and holiday spirit. As students entered the gym, marching band provided entertainment and music to the entire student body. The pep rally kicked off with the snowman building contest. Every winter sports team picked their smallest player and transformed them into a snowman using toilet paper.
It was really cool. It was a lot of fun, and I'm glad the school let us have the opportunity to do that as a team and participate in front of the whole school.
In the end, the wrestling team won the contest with a massive crowd reaction. Next was the three-point contest. 2 contestants, a boy and a girl, were chosen from each grade to compete in a three-point shooting contest. Lastly was the ugly sweater contest. 14 finalists were chosen out of the student body. Senior Jeremy Plucker won the ugly sweater contest with his festive suit. Students as a whole had a fun time at the pep rally and believed it got them excited for the upcoming break.
I thought it was very fun, and Carlin should have won the ugly sweater contest because it was an actual ugly sweater and it plugged into the wall.
Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Lexi Rager.
Thanks, Lexi. That does it for another episode of Tiger TV News. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm Seth Wagner.